Jeffrey doesn't track his nutrition. He eats whatever he craves, and that usually means low quality junk food. He thinks people who care about their health are weird. Younger Hamza was scared of gaining fat. He had just done a successful diet going from chubby to skinny, and he wanted to stay lean. But this meant slow progress in the gym. He constantly kept switching from bulk to cut to bulk, scared of getting fat, but also annoyed at how little his muscles were. He wasted time. Adonis feasts like a king. His appetite and diet allow him to grow bigger than all of his friends and enemies. Because of that, Adonis is fueled with confidence. He feels better than good enough. He's looked up to as the leader of his tribe. When a guy tells me how many calories he's eaten and the number starts with 1, I feel the pain right here. You want to speed up your body transformation. You want to go from a skinny fat curry cell to a Chad Preet light. Well, you gotta bulk.
Oh, but Hamza, Hamza, I'm fat already, Hamza. I can't bulk. I'm fat, Hamza.
You aren't fat. Okay, this is fat. You aren't fat. You're just skinny fat. Essentially, you just don't have enough muscle to look good. You've got the shitty Asian genes where you've got the skinny fat look instead of the lean white boy look. And the cure to the skinny fat body is to bulk. And when we say bulk, we mean to eat more. When we eat more, we gain more muscle and strength in the gym. That's what you need. You don't need to lose fat right now, you need more muscle. Our testosterone goes up. So unless you want to be a little bitch, you've got to bulk. And you're going to learn the easiest, but also one of the most effective ways to start bulking. Because I wasted so much time. When I first started weightlifting and I had kind of like the skinny fat body that you probably have, I knew that I should be bulking to gain strength and muscle, and everyone's telling me, you know, your lift should be going up in the gym. But I had this obsession with wanting to get lean and wanting to get abs. I'd train in the gym and I'd eat like 1,800 calories a day, trying to cut down, even though I hadn't even built any muscle yet. Like, what the fuck are you trying to cut down to, bro? Like, you've got to understand. I had this idea that if I lost enough fat, I would look like a smaller version of a shredded guy. I thought that you'd have those muscles. It's just that I would be smaller, but eventually if I lost enough fat, I would begin to look like a shredded person, but just kind of smaller. You're a loud ass car, bro. Fuck you. Honda Civic. I don't even know what the fuck a Honda Civic is. It doesn't work like that. You have to build the muscle first before you can cut down, which means that you're being a little bitch. If you are in the first 1, maybe even 2 years of your lifting career and you're on a cutting phase right now, like how many times do I have to say this? You don't deserve to be lean right now. You could be bulky, you could look way bigger, and everyone's gonna notice and everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, did you go to the gym? You're getting strong, you're getting big, mashallah. Or you can just cut your calories, reduce your testosterone, increase your cortisol, fuck up your sleep, fuck up all parts of your life, your mental concentration for your exams, for the pursuit of trying to get fucking abs and like shreds when you're like 3 months into lifting. And now this is what I look like. I look sick because I've bulked over 60 pounds of almost lean weight since I first started. That's over 7 years. I started at 115 pounds. I'm 175 now. If you like the look of my physique and you want to look similar to me, I've linked the workout routines that I recommend below in the description. Oh, and worst of all, please do not ever get onto a fucking maintenance phase, a maintenance recomp. Oh, shut the fuck up, bro. Fucking Jeff Nippard had to go make this viral. Now everyone I speak to is like, oh yeah, like Sam, fucking dumbass. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Why the fuck would you do that, bro? Like, to make a good amount of muscle, you've got to bulk. When so many guys are starting off and they've got this idea of like, oh, but I've got a bit of fat right now, so I'll sacrifice the most important thing, which is muscle, so that I can try and stay. Like, how did it go, Sam? Little bitch. Like, you gained an inch phase for a couple of months, not really gaining anything. Sam's been on a solid bulk now for a couple of months, and I know for a fact that this is the most, like he said it himself, like he'll start to go like way more often. He enjoys his training, his strength's going up, and he actually looks like he's filling out. Like, Sam, give us a fucking double bicep pump. He's actually getting thick now, which is fucking sick. Like, I told him a couple of times, you don't deserve to be lean. Now you can get bulky, which is what he's finally doing, or you can just stay looking weirdly skinny fat. And the thing is, Sam, you tell him, bro, you worked out for a couple of months. How did it go out for you, bro?
I wasn't necessarily doing as well. I was doing okay, but I wasn't doing as well when I was on a maintenance.
Now, the only times that I've made a good amount of progress, and the only times that you will make a good amount of progress, is when you clean bulk. Now, I'm telling you to bulk, but you better not be a bitch, bro. You better not be a little bitch taking advice from these fitness YouTubers doing dirty fucking bulks, fucking eating cocoa. Fuck off, bro. Children, bro. Full day of eating, I'm eating 300 grams of cocoa. Fuck off, bro. We don't eat that shit. We want to level up our discipline. We want to become like strong men. We don't want to be in these fluffy little bodybuilders. When we bulk, we only bulk with clean, nutritious food. And every now and then, maybe every day, we'll have a small treat just as like, you know, just to be mindful of like one cube of dark chocolate, bro, 1 cube. You have to understand and take what I say seriously, because I say this in every video and still I feel like too many of my boys are watching fitness YouTubers. They make videos for views, and what gets views is the shredded guy doing this, and he's like, oh, look at all the junk food I'm eating. That gets more views than the shredded guy who's like, yeah, obviously I'm eating fucking healthy foods, bro. We're gonna eat healthy. Now, bulking should be difficult. Repeat with me, bitch. Bulking should be difficult. You shouldn't be excited to bulk. If you're excited to bulk, that means you're a little bitch, bro. Bulking's like, it's so much harder. Like, the training is honestly easy. The training is literally just like, once you're in motion, you just train, you go lift your days. Yeah, you know, it's challenging and stuff, and it's physically fatiguing, but it's like, you get it done, no problem. Cutting, for most people, honestly, is fine. Some people with mental health problems struggle, but it's like, it's not that difficult. Reduce your calories, do some more cardio, fine. Bulking with clean, nutritious food should be like one of the most difficult things you do, bro. Like, I feel so close to being sick in my kickboxing sessions because I've had to down fucking 3,800 calories before 6 p.m. It should be the most difficult part of your regimens, and this is exactly what you're gonna do. Now, I'm not gonna tell you the standard advice of, okay, let's go on to MyFitnessPal and let's track our calories and weigh our food, because if you were gonna do that, which you should, it is the best way to go about your nutrition, is to literally just weigh and track every gram of food you eat. That's what athletes do. If you were gonna do that, then you probably would have already considered it. Like, it's not new news for me to tell you, like, oh yeah, go track your food. So if you're watching this right now and you're not currently in the flow of tracking your food on MyFitnessPal, I'm not gonna suggest that to you. And instead, I'm just gonna suggest something which is easier, and it is still pretty effective too. All you have to do is just have a simple mindset. When you're eating good, clean foods, bitch. Don't, no fucking Cocoa Pops, bro. When you're eating good, clean foods and you feel full, eat a little bit more. That's the one difference I want you to make when you're first starting off bulking. If you're a young guy right now, you're like a 16-year-old, you've been overwhelmed by the diet advice and everything. You want to build muscle, you want to get testosterone, you want to even grow taller and everything. Eat clean, healthy food that your mum makes. As soon as you feel full, eat a little bit more than you normally would. I've asked your mum for a little bit more, and actually think to yourself, it's almost like the workout mindset where you're thinking, okay, you know, push yourself, one more rep and everything. You've got to do that with your food, to think like, okay, come on, one more spoonful. Have that same mindset to think, okay, this plate of food is like a challenge. Now, it's not going to be a challenge if you're eating like a little bitch. If you're eating pizza, if you're eating fucking sweeties and stuff for your calories, you're being a little bitch. Now, if you want to eat that stuff as like a nice treat to be mindful of once every now and then, absolutely fine. If you think that stuff should be like filling up your calories because of these fucking fitness YouTubers, then bulking's going to be easy. You won't need this advice. That means you're a bitch. That means that you're going to look like shit in a couple of months. You're going to be fluffy and you're going to be buying their fucking diet plans and stuff because nothing else is working for you. We're going to eat clean, nutritious food. And if you want the perfect diet for your bulk, you can click on this video right here. In short, the foods that you want to eat are the ones that help your gut microbiome be healthy. And literally the unsexy advice is like lots of a variety of different colored fruits and vegetables. It's just that, bro. It's a meat with whole grains, like wholemeal bread. Just have beef and bread. Bulking's hard, bro. It's not supposed to be easy. Go eat your fucking beef bread, bro. Honestly, you know the healthy food that your mum makes, which you don't like to eat because you want to eat your fucking processed food? Eat your mum's food, bro. And maybe your parents don't make healthy food. And if they don't, you will suffer for the rest of your life. I'm not going to give you a lie here. If your parents are fat, if your parents don't make, they don't cook healthy food, you will suffer for the rest of your life because of that. Not only is it setting you off the start of your life till you're an adult with a pretty diet, but generally we do imitate the behavior that's been modeled by our parents. And if our parents are drinking Coke, then we're going to end up drinking Coke because it's normalized. Now, of course, you don't have to, and it takes like a big change of 180 of your life to not follow your biggest sort of role models, and that's kind of what I've done. But it does certainly set you down a certain trajectory, which you just should have like a sense of compassion in your mind to know that if your parents are unhealthy, if for example in your household there's no like healthy food being cooked, you are like fighting an uphill battle. This is supposed to be difficult. It's not supposed to be easy. But having said that, if you are fighting this uphill battle, then you're a man now. It's time to put in the action and you take charge of your diets. So here is exactly the practical step, or exactly what you do after this video. From now on, every single day, have one new, very, very healthy meal. And the meal that I suggest, which I'm going to fully show you this meal and like, you'll make it with me and everything. Just make this meal every single day for the rest of your life. And it's literally just roasted vegetables. And the main part of the vegetable is potatoes. So this is what you do. You get some potatoes, wash them, cut them up, get your oven tray with some tin foil, put some olive oil. And this is very important. The fat world have told you that oil is unhealthy, that olive oil is unhealthy. It's fucking bullshit, bro. Oil, fats are very, very good for you. It's way better than a lot of the bullshit that these people are recommended to you. So we're gonna put some olive oil over this tray, put the potatoes over, and then literally, this is so easy for the vegetables. Just go to like the supermarket, they've got frozen vegetables in a bag. Bro, whatever ones you could like visualize yourself enjoying, grab a couple of them, literally just cut open a bag and literally just pour some in. I don't even weigh the vegetables. Literally, you can eat as many vegetables as you want. Just pour them all in, a bit of seasoning, a bit more olive oil, put it in for like half an hour, come downstairs, check it. It's probably like not fully cooked yet. You look around at it, set another timer on for like 10 minutes, and then come back. You've got like a peng plate of roasted vegetables, roasted potatoes, high in carbs, pretty high in fiber and protein. And if you want to make it taste even better, just sprinkle some mature cheddar. Don't be a little bit like mild or like, the plastic, I saw my dad trying to cook with that, like literally the plastic. Oh bro, I want to slap you if you use that cheese, bro. You know which one I'm talking about. The fucking square plastic that McDonald's uses. That, like, why do we have that in our kitchen, bro? I saw my dad like pull it out the kitchen and he was like looking at it. He was like gonna use it for a sandwich. I was like, stop. Get some mature cheddar, bro. What the fuck? So that is a meal that I have every single day. It's helping me bulk, and once you've been doing that for a couple of weeks, you can then start to have another good healthy meal on top of that. This is how you structure your diets, okay? If you've been trying to reform your diets all in one day and you failed in the next 3 days, you know why. Because you're supposed to do it one meal at a time. Change one meal this month, next month change the second meal, third meal, and eventually after like 4 months, you're literally that guy who's eating just healthy meals in the entire day. You have to start with just one meal, make that consistent, make it the same meal, just roast your vegetables, bro. Click this video to learn more about diets. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.